people! How are you today? I'm Catlady Antigoni, and with this makeup look, I'm reviewing the Barbie palette from Glamlite! Today we are diving into nostalgia with this palette, and I don't think that words can describe how excited I am. I'm a huge Barbie lover. If you know, I came from Greece to Sweden and I took one Barbie doll with me because this is how much I love my Barbie dolls collection. Look at it! Check! Oh my god, that's so pretty, right? So I love my Barbies, and when I saw this collection from Glamlite, initially I was a little bit sad because I didn't know that I can find Glamlite in Europe, and when I was able to buy it, I'm like, oh my god, yay! I will have this palette. So let me show you the color scheme a little bit. It's such a nice and representative color scheme for Barbie. I love it. Also, what I love the most about this palette is, here we have the classical blonde beautiful Barbie, but here we have two other very beautiful Barbies with another skin color. So I love the inclusivity that this palette has, and I love that we are not doing the stereotypes anymore, that Barbie is only beautiful if she is blonde with blue eyes. Barbie can be beautiful in any shape, wave or form, and I love how Barbie, the doll series at least, evolved, and they even include Barbies with disabilities, with different skin color, with different kinda like weight, different heights and stuff like that. I just love it. I love all this evolution. Anyway, I feel that I need to stop myself because if I don't do it right now, I will speak forever about it. I love Barbie so much. Here I will have some swatches. Please, editor, pop it up, because as you can see, I haven't swatched the palette. I haven't done anything with the palette by the time that I filmed this video. So if you wanna have kinda like a full picture of what I'm about to do, have a look at the swatches. And now, without any further ado, let's start with the review! Let me start by priming my eyes with Urban Decay and Primer Potion. And while I'm doing this, let me tell you that today's makeup inspo is coming from an account that I'm following on Instagram. Her name is Splash of Color, and I will have her Instagram account down at my description box if you want to check her out. She is incredibly talented and she's coming up with amazing designs. So the idea for today is trying to recreate her look but changing the colors a little bit, because her main color is golden and I don't really like golden myself, and I don't feel that golden would fit to Barbie and to this vibe that the palette has. Anyway, my eyes are ready, so I'm ready to start diving into the eyeshadows. As always, I started by doing a guideline. I used this kinda lilac pencil from Wycon. Actually, the name is Lilac, 07 Lilac. So I would like to see where the whole thing is gonna go before I apply any colors to make sure that everything will go according to plan. You can skip this step if you feel more confident with your skills and with your precisions and symmetries. Well, first of all, I'm gonna dive into this dark color. It is called Friend Zone. I mean, can you see it? I have very high expectations from the color and the palette in general, because I know Glamlite. I know how high quality palettes they can produce. I trust their products, and let's see if it's gonna be the same. Wow, super pigmented as I expected. Ooh, I love it. Well, I want to blend this color into something lighter in order to have as good transition as possible. So I'm gonna dive into this color, which is called Leave a Message. I'm gonna take this kinda old brush from MUA, it's the E9, and I'm gonna go just on the top of the darker one in order to blend them and give that beautiful dimension. And after a lot of blending, I think it's time to add some shimmer. Well, I'm gonna go with this one right here. Oh my god, this is actually a duochrome. Can you see it? It's from purple to green. Oh my god, it's so pretty. With the angle that I was holding the palette, I wasn't able to understand it, but now I see it and it's so pretty. Well, it's called Woohoo. I'm gonna take this small brush and I'm gonna apply it under my eyebrow area after I spray my brush. Well, let's see. By the way, my spray comes from Revolution. It is called Cookies and Cream. I have mentioned it a million times, but just in case that you're new, I'm just saying again. Whoa, that's pretty. Look at it. it's so beautiful. Oh. I think that it's time to start coloring the inside of the heart, so I'm thinking to go with pinkish and purplish shades. That's why I'm gonna start with this one, which is called Bestie, and it's so beautiful. I love the prints of the palettes as well. Before I destroy it, here we have Barbie's head, the classic one, the one that I grew up with, the one that I love. Anyway, I'm taking a fairly small brush. This is from Beaumont Mineral Makeup. It doesn't have a name, but I think you can only buy them as a set, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna go right here just to apply a little bit because my main color will be pink anyway. Oh, it's so beautiful. And before I start with the shimmers, I'm gonna take another matte color because I just decided that this is way too dark to be mixed and well blended with this lighter pink. So I'm gonna go to this one, which has the B symbol. It is called Just Vibes. It's super beautiful. Now let's see how it's gonna be on my eye. Again, I'm gonna take a brush from Beaumont. This time it's a little bit bigger. I don't need that much detail and that much pigmentation, so I'm just going there and I'm about to start my blending. And now it's the moment that I've been waiting for since I started the video. The moment that I'm diving to the glitters of the palette. First of all, I'm gonna go with this pink right here. It is called The Weekend. I'm gonna take a flat brush. This is from LH Cosmetics in number 305, and let's see how it will perform. I forgot to tell you, I primed my eyelids with Carla Cosmetics Fix Potion because I know that this is the only primer basically who is working perfectly with my oily lids. Well, I have taken I think it's the wrong brush. I think that I should have gone with a Morphe brush. I'm gonna try it with this brush, but if this doesn't work, I think, no, actually it's working. It's super pretty. Oh my god, look at the shimmer. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. So far so good. I'm super happy with the quality, with the shimmers, with the colors, with everything. Now, the last pink that I'm gonna use here is this one. It is called Sunkissed and it's a little bit to the warmer side. Again, I'm gonna take this brush from Morphe because I ended up using the other exactly the same brush that I have from Morphe because Linda's brush didn't really work, and I kind of expected that. It was a very shiny brush and I don't think that it's meant for these shimmery colors. So I'm gonna apply it here at the front part of my eye. Yeah, it's making a difference. Wow. Wow, and this color to me is so much representative of Barbie. And I don't know if you know this about me, as I told you, I'm a big Barbie fan. When I was a child, whenever anyone was asking me like, what do you want as a Christmas gift, as birthday gift, the only thing I always wanted was a Barbie doll. And nowadays my collection is about 110 Barbie dolls, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, they are back in Greece, but the plan is to bring them here at some point and have something like a vitrine with glass and everything and have them in my room because I love them so much. But you can understand how difficult it is to bring all these heavy items here in Sweden. But that's the plan and I'm sure that I'm gonna do it at some point. And now that I'm about to go to the bottom part of my eye, I feel that I would love to try this shimmery green right here to be able to say that I have tried all the tones of the palette, like the pinks, the purples, the kind of teal colors, the darker ones, so this is the only one that is missing according to my opinion. I started by applying this eye pencil from Udenside. It's called the 004. I'm sure that it has a name, but it doesn't say on the container, so unfortunately I don't remember it. Anyway, I'm going to dive into this shade, the Vacay, and let's see how it's gonna feel like. Well, after I finish with this, I'm gonna turn off the camera a little bit. I'm gonna take a cake liner in order to create the shape a little bit better, in order to make it a little bit more apparent. And then I will finish with my face makeup and I will be back to give you my final thoughts about the palette, to tell you my review, to discuss a little bit. And at this point I would like to ask you, are you interested to see something like like a battle of Barbies video because I have the other Barbie palette from Colourpop and I'm dying to compare them, not only quality wise, but when it comes to the packaging, the prices, the artwork, all this. Are you interested in something like this? Please write down in the comments. And before I actually turn off the camera, I would like to tell you that this shimmer is awesome! Look at it! Oh my god, I'm super happy with this palette. It's very good. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. To be honest, I had some difficulties finding today's word because I have noticed that I have tell you the Greek word for dream, for summer, for doll as well. So I'm like, what should I do now? Well, I had a look at the shade names of this palette and then I found out this one, which is among my favorites, I would say. So this is the word weekend and that's what I'm gonna tell you. So for weekend in Greek we say Σαββατοκύριακο. Say it with me. Kyriako. Quite difficult, right? Well, I think it makes more sense if you just know the names of the days. Anyway, as always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write down at the comments the word in your own native language or just try to include the Greek word Σαββατοκύριακο in a comment of yours. Time to fix the lips. Today, I'm gonna use another Barbie product. This comes from Colourpop and it's the Malibu Sunset Lip Duo. From this set, I'm gonna use just the lip pencil, this one right here. I don't think that it is available anymore, but I found it very fitting to the theme, that's why I'm planning to use it. And on top, I'm gonna apply this lip gloss from Isadora, a Swedish indie brand. It's in the shade, oh my god, 81 Diamond Crush. It's very sparkly, very nice. It used to be the favorite product of one of the 2022 months. Anyway, I feel that I'm talking a lot once again and I'm not doing anything with my lips. Review time! I don't think that anyone is surprised if I give a great review to this palette. I mean, from the packaging, all these colors to the inside, because we can see a great combination from very vibrant pinks and very happy colors, but this palette also includes some more moody colors and a little bit darker colors, so I think that the possibilities are endless. As you can see, everything is extremely blendable, super high quality, very pigmented eyeshadows. The shimmers are amazing. I have zero crease on my eyelids, something that I really appreciate because I have very oily eyelids in combination with hooded eyelids as well, so this is horrible for shimmery eyeshadows. And whenever I find such high quality shimmers that are not creasing on my eyes, like, I'm just very happy and I want to share the good news with you guys. Now, when it comes to the price, I think I bought it around 30 something euros or 40, something like that. I think it's a very good price for all the options that this palette is providing. I just love it, love. I don't know if you're in the market for a new palette, for a Barbie palette, for a palette with this color scheme, but if you do, I highly recommend you this specific palette. Glamlite has a lot of beautiful palettes and I think this one is no exception here. The thing that I appreciate the most in this palette is this huge color variety. Basically, you can find anything you need. You can create like from morning looks to more happy looks to more night looks, even if this is what you're looking for. So definitely have a look at this palette, and if you're in the market, I assure you that it's a great choice. And that was it. This was our video for today. I hope that you enjoyed this makeup, you had some fun and you had some nostalgia moment. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. Everywhere my name is Catlady Antigoni and I will be very happy to see you there. Again, thank you so much for being here today. See you next time with a more chatty video, and until then, bye!